Do you ever catch yourself thinking? Like, are you ever just sitting there alone in thought? You know what I mean? Like, does thought ever happen in between your head? I mean, look, thinking is a dead art form. I understand, okay? Not everyone's able to do it, but I confess, I think. And I think a lot sometimes. And I don't just think about one thing or two things or three things. I think about a lot of things. There is no niche to my thought. And you know what I've been thinking about recently? I've been thinking about old YouTube. When I say that, it sounds like I'm being very nostalgic, and maybe I am being a little bit nostalgic, but genuinely, when I consume the things that I consume nowadays, it really has me thinking about what really happened to YouTube. Because I've been able to grow up on YouTube, I've been able to see every single type of trend, every single type of content style, and every single type of changes that has really come into the platform. Now, I can't sit there and say it from a creator's perspective that, oh, so much has changed, but I can tell you from a viewer's perspective, at least a viewer that has been on YouTube for a long time. YouTube nowadays is weird because I don't think most of us catch ourselves watching much YouTube videos, but nowadays I feel like we get our content more from short form, such as TikTok. I mean, let's be genuine. Who is using YouTube Shorts? Nobody is using YouTube Shorts. And recently I deleted TikTok. Yes. Give me a round of applause. I deleted TikTok. Like, I know it is the biggest accomplishment you can do in 2025. I mean, think about how addicted you are to short form content. And once I deleted TikTok and started watching YouTube again, I started thinking like, wow, YouTube really has changed a lot. It's not the same thing that I remember back in the day.
I'm not gonna be ninja now. You do this? Stop it! No! Try it! Stop it! Make the point! Stop it! Please be quiet! Hey, you! Stop yammering for longer than 3 seconds! I can't even hear myself think!
Old YouTube was literally just stuff happening. I mean, remember videos like Charlie Bit My Finger, Chocolate Rain, Neon Cat? About cats, YouTube was literally just the place for cat videos. And people used to call it the Wild West, and honestly, it was kind of like the Wild West. Anything used to go on YouTube. I think about old creators that I used to watch back in the day. I think mostly about Smosh and Rhett and Link. Smosh started off as two emo dudes just sitting there making a lip sync about a Pokemon song and then blowing up out of nowhere. Rhett and Link, I remember back in the day, they used to just sit in front of a table with a mic in the middle and just yap. And it was great. It was entertainment. It was peak. I'm eating something, Rhett and Link, and boom, I'm good to go. I'm not sitting here trying to complain, oh, they've changed or these YouTubers have changed, but what I'm trying to say is YouTube used to be very simple. There was no such thing as rules, there was no such thing as niches, there was no such thing as brand deals. I'm gonna take a second to thank the sponsor of this video, myself. Just like and subscribe, please. But then sometime around 2015, everything kind of changed. This was the era where creativity in YouTube was really starting to peak. From where it started to where it was, this was when people were making the most creative videos, I think. The YouTubers that come to mind when I think about this creativity is Casey Neistat. I mean, do you guys remember his vlogs? His vlogs used to feel like actual movies. I mean, he was just doing random stuff around the city, but he used to frame it or edit it in a way where it really felt like I was watching a movie. That stuff was really creative. This was also when the vlog era was at its peak as well. I mean, you could not get off of YouTube without watching at least one vlog. I remember videos from David Dobrik, even there was Logan Paul, Jake Paul, everybody and everyone you knew, every YouTuber you knew was vlogging. You got to see a peek into their lives every single day. And it was kind of strange. And gaming content also changed. This is when people started being creative with gaming. They had stories they were telling within the games, an arc, and the editing was getting better. And honestly, it was some good gaming content back in the day. I'm not going to say this was peak YouTube, but there was so much content, so much creative content, even there was boring content. Worst type of content that happened within this era was social experimenting. Yeah, I know you remember those type of videos. I won't lie, I did watch a few and I was entertained sometimes, but I knew that stuff was fake. That stuff was just terrible. Algorithm era of YouTube is essentially where we are now with YouTube. I mean, people just making the most outlandish videos just to keep you watching for hours on end. Nowadays, everybody has a niche, everybody has a brand, everybody has something they're trying to sell you. Nowadays, YouTube isn't like a creative thing that you want to do or you want to pursue. It's more of a way to get out, another field, another lens. I mean, do you guys remember back in like 2012, if a kid told you I want to be a YouTuber one day, people would laugh and say, get a real job. Nowadays, people expect you to say I want to be a YouTuber because what are you doing at a job? Be an influencer. Although there's a lot of videos that are specifically constructed to the algorithm that'll keep people watching forever and ever and ever, some videos are good. I won't lie to you. I've watched some. I think of Drew Gooden and Danny Gonzalez. Their videos are great. They're hilarious, and they're literally just yapping about anything that comes to their mind. Being a YouTuber or having YouTube content or being able to express your creativity and do things is great. And I think YouTube is still a platform where you can be creative, you can be yourself, and you can be successful if you put work behind it. But nowadays, it feels like you really have to put work behind it. It's more of a job than a creative hobby. I'm not saying old YouTube should be brought back and everyone should just do whatever and there was no reason to kind of think hard about what you're making. And that is hard work. I feel like nowadays people want to treat YouTube more like a job than it is a hobby. I think up to this point, you've realized that I'm a certified A1 yapper and I like yapping. If I have any topic to yap about, I want to be able to make a video like that. Who knows how far it could go? Anyways, if you guys like the video, do the usual, like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.